Let's see if this resonates with anyone. You've learned about serverless and you've done some proof of concepts. You get a new project and it feels like a great fit. You're super excited. You book a meeting with the architecture team, IT and security. You explain how great serverless is. It scales infinitely, it has per second billing and no resting cost. High availability and disaster recovery are simple. Logic apps are going to remove the need for writing integrations, and you're just going to be so much more productive. As you're doing your explanation though, you realise that you're getting blank stares. The reason that this conversation doesn't go so well is that often the other person on the other side of the table has different priorities to you as a developer. Their priority may be uptime or security or ongoing maintenance. They may be thinking something like, if all this stuff is internet facing and anyone can hit the endpoint, I'm not okay with that risk. Or how am I going to monitor and secure this thing? It sounds like a lot of small pieces. That's going to be a lot of work. Or commonly they're concerned that their business as usual work already has them at capacity. And this sounds like a lot of new things to learn. We hear about this all the time. What these meetings usually end with is a plan that, because we've got a short time frame, let's just do it the old way. Contrast this with a dev who comes into the meeting and says, this workload is really event-driven, and so we're going to use a serverless programming model. Now, depending on the project's needs, we can deploy this into a highly controlled environment, even something that's PCI or IRAP protected certified. Alternatively, we can leverage super scalable, really cheap serverless compute. Or we can choose an option in the middle. Can we get together to find the right balance of control, scale, and costs for this project? Reframing the conversation this way is much more likely to lead to a positive outcome. If you want to get traction with serverless in your organization, the key is to ensure that the other teams you're working with understand that the serverless paradigm doesn't mean that they also can't meet their goals.